Hello everybody, it's Lurgs here. Welcome to my channel, and today it's how to charge the battery on a Vespa GTS. Now if you don't use your Vespa that often, it's best to charge your battery up about once a month just to keep it in good condition. If your battery keeps losing the charge, you might have a problem with your alternator, or maybe it's time for a new battery that only lasts about 4 to 5 years. Now what you're going to need today is a motorcycle battery charger. This is a low ampage battery charger because you don't want to overload the battery because it's a very small battery. Right, let's get cracking. This is my Vespa GTS 300 here, and if I put the key in the ignition, switch it on and then go to start it, you'll notice that it's got an absolutely dead battery. Now there's a link above now about how to jump start a Vespa GTS, but for today's video we're just going to be charging the battery. So the first thing you need to do is open the glove box by pushing the ignition key in, take out your toolbox. Hopefully you've still got your toolbox in your Vespa GTS, and you're looking for the Torx screwdriver, also known as a tamper-proof bit. Now you use this to remove the battery cover. You've got 4 screws here, and you just undo those anti-clockwise. Now I'll just speed this up. And there's a link above now about the 5 things that I hate about my Vespa GTS 300. It's definitely worth checking out that video if you're thinking of buying one second hand. Okay, so just remove this panel, and there is the battery there. So what you do now is take your motorcycle battery charger. This is a motorcycle one, so it's got small ampage. You don't want a great big chunky one because you don't want to overload your battery. Now don't plug this into the mains just yet. What you want to do is connect the clips up first. Now in an ideal world you would completely disconnect the battery from those cables, but it's not absolutely necessary. As long as you've got a low ampage battery charger, it should be absolutely fine. Now I'm going to put the positive on first. Make sure you get a nice good grip on it, on the battery. And then take the negative grip and put that on the negative part of the battery. Again, make sure you've got a really good connection and a good grip. You don't want it to be loose. Now what you can do is you can test the battery with a multimeter, and there's a link above now about how to do that. Once you're happy you've got good connections on both of those clips, you can then plug your battery charger into the mains. Now depending on how flat your battery is, it's only very small, so I literally just put mine on for an hour. I mean, you can leave it on overnight, but it depends. Obviously if you have to park it outside, that's not feasible. Unplug it from the mains and then unplug the clips. And then we can just start it up. Absolutely fantastic. Now if your battery is not holding a charge or it keeps letting you down, it's probably time for a new battery. And there's a link above now about how to replace the battery on your Vespa GTS. Then just put the battery cover back on. Again, I'll just speed this up, we won't need to show all of that. Remember to put your toolbox back into the glove compartment and close that up. And then you might as well go for a little ride. It really does ride nice, the old Vespa GTS 300. And there's a link above now about the things that I love about my Vespa GTS 300. Again, it's definitely worth checking that out if you're thinking of buying one second hand. I'm just on a lovely country lane here, and it really is a sweet ride. That's blown away the cobwebs. If you found that video useful, please subscribe by pressing this button down here. Really do appreciate you visiting my channel, guys and girls. And if you'd like to select any other videos around here, that would be really cool. Be sure to hit that bell notification tab. And now it's time for a lovely cup of tea. Oh.